This is not just a story of ghosts. This is a story of emotions, memories, and unanswered questions. Let us begin. There was a house at the edge of a small town. People called it the haunted home. It stood alone. No neighbors lived nearby. Tall trees surrounded it from all sides. The house was very old. Its walls were cracked. Its windows were broken. Its doors made strange sounds in the wind. No one lived there for many years. People avoided this house. They walked faster when they passed it. They never looked at it at night. The haunted home had a dark history. Long ago, a family lived in that house. They were a simple and happy family. There was a father. There was a mother. There were 2 children. They laughed together. They ate together. They lived peacefully. But one night, everything changed. On that night, strange sounds were heard from the house. People heard crying. People heard shouting. People heard doors slamming. By morning, the house was silent. No one saw the family again. Police came. They searched the house, but they found nothing clear. No bodies. No answers. After that day, the house was locked forever. Years passed. People said the house was cursed. People said spirits lived there. People said the family never left. At night, lights were seen inside, but no electricity worked there. People heard footsteps, but no one walked inside. The haunted home became a story told in whispers. Children dared each other to go near it. Adults warned them to stay away. Some said the house cried at night. Some said voices called their names. The house watched silently. One day, a young man came to the town. His name was Arev. Arev was curious. He did not believe in ghosts. He heard about the haunted home, and he wanted to see it himself. Everyone warned him. They said, "Do not go there." They said, "People who enter do not return the same." But Arev smiled. He believed fear lived only in the mind. One evening, Arev walked towards the haunted home. The sun was setting. The sky turned dark orange. The house stood silently, waiting. The wind blew softly. Leaves moved slowly. Arev stood in front of the door. The door was unlocked. That itself felt strange. He pushed the door open. It made a loud creaking sound. The inside smelled old and dusty. The air felt heavy. The door closed behind him. The house was dark. Only moonlight entered through broken windows. Arev took slow steps. Each step echoed. The floor felt cold. Suddenly, he heard a sound. A soft whisper. He turned around. No one was there. His heart beat faster. He moved deeper into the house. Old furniture lay broken. Pictures hung crooked on the walls. One picture showed a family. Their eyes looked alive. Too alive. Arev felt uneasy. But he continued. The stairs led upstairs. He climbed slowly. Each step made noise. At the top, a long hallway stretched ahead. Doors stood on both sides. One door was open. Light came from inside. Arev entered the room. It was a child's room. Toys lay scattered. A small bed stood near the wall. Suddenly, a toy moved. Arev froze. The toy stopped. Silence returned. He told himself it was his imagination. But deep inside, fear was growing. He heard footsteps behind him. Slow footsteps. He turned quickly. Nothing. The air felt colder. His breath became visible. A voice whispered again. This time, closer. He ran downstairs. The door was gone. The exit had disappeared. The house was changing. Walls looked different. Rooms felt alive. The haunted home was awake. Arev shouted for help. His voice echoed endlessly. No answer came. A shadow appeared on the wall. It moved slowly. It grew taller. Darker. Arev stepped back. His legs trembled. The shadow spoke. Not in words, but in pain. Images filled his mind. A family crying. A night of fear. A terrible accident. The truth came out. The family never left. They were trapped. The house held their souls. The haunted home fed on fear. It needed someone to remember. Aref felt tears in his eyes. He felt their pain. He felt their sadness. He spoke softly. He said, "You are not forgotten." The house shook. The walls trembled. The shadows screamed. Then, silence. Light filled the room. The door appeared again. Aref ran. He escaped. The house stood still. For the first time, it felt empty. The next morning, people saw something strange. The haunted home looked peaceful. No sounds. No shadows. Aref left the town. But he was changed. He believed now. Not in ghosts, but in memories. Some say the house is free now. Some say it still waits. But one thing is sure. The haunted home will never be forgotten. Fear lives in silence. Stories give it a voice. Thank you for listening with ShadowSpark. Keep listening. Keep shadowing. Keep improving your English every day. Because stories do not just teach language, they teach feeling.